What exactly makes a developer senior? Is it determined by the number of years spent in the field? Does this definition remain consistent across all companies and teams? In this session, we will explore the concept of seniority in the world of software development. Beyond mere years of experience, there are qualities and skills that distinguish senior developers. Whether you're a seasoned developer pondering your path to seniority or a newcomer eager to understand what's expected, this talk will provide insights and perspectives valuable to developers at all levels. So, what exactly is this elusive road to seniority? It's not a well-marked path, but more like an abstract journey. Let's embrace the metaphor and make it our own. I'm Einat, an engineering manager with over 2 decades of experience in software engineering. My journey began as a junior developer, and over the years, as I developed my expertise and my soft skills, I evolved into a senior developer. In the past 8 years, I've taken on leadership roles, and today I'm an R&D group leader at Pioneer. I love tackling architecture and design challenges on a grand scale. Additionally, I proudly hold the role of community leader at Mahat, the largest community in Israel for women in R&D. As a past senior developer and an engineering manager, I have a panoramic view, and these insights I'll share with you are not just theoretical. The lecture is intended to engineers at all levels. While the specific requirement for a senior developer or senior engineer may vary from one company to another, there are several traits that I found to be universally important. Through these 10 straightforward do's and don'ts, we'll explore how each one of you can unlock your inner senior developer. In the past year, I met several developers that were told, "You are asking too many questions for a senior developer." I tried to get at the bottom of this statement with some of them, only to understand that the problem was not too many questions, but the way they asked. The fundamental skill for any developer, in my opinion, is the art of asking questions. When to ask. If you think of it, we all know the developer that always asks questions, and also the one who spent 2 days because they really want to be independent. Striking the right balance is crucial. How to ask. Organize your thoughts, explain what you've already tried, and share what you know about the problem. If you cannot summarize it in a couple of sentences, consider preparing a dedicated document. Who to ask. I like distribution in systems and when asking questions, but when is it not a good idea to ask different people? If context matters, or it takes time to understand the problem, don't hesitate to approach someone who is already in the details. Sharing knowledge is a daily practice for developers, even when you're just starting in a workplace. Even if you don't have prior knowledge, your questions, when answered, hold great value to others. By documenting the challenges you face and their solutions, you can help others save a lot of time and effort. My tech lead in one company used to complete documentation when he came across a process or workflow that lacked documentation, which brought added value to all his staff. As a senior developer, you are required to share your knowledge and make everyone better, not only yourself. The simplest way to contribute, even if you don't have vast experience, is by enhancing onboarding materials and documentation. I often say that I've built a successful career in 2 things: Stack Overflow and being resourceful. In a way, it's more than just a joke, but a testament to a common trait among many developers. Being resourceful means not giving up easily or at all. It's about taking initiative and knowing how to get things done. Don't always rely on your team or managers to come to the rescue. Don't linger, but engage. Try to solve problems yourself first, and only then, if needed, refer to asking questions as a learned skill. You are hired to work, to make things happen. Be proactive in every aspect of your role. Engage actively when asking solutions. Don't merely wait for answers to come to you. Actively seek them out. Connect with fellow developers to build important relationships that make solving problems together easier. To combine being resourceful with being proactive, I want to tell you a story. When arriving to a new leadership role in another company, I've read the team's Slack channel to learn about the people and their day-to-day. One thing that I saw was the contrast between two developers. One was reaching out, raising issues, and updating about their status, and the other updated, still waiting in many occasions. For instance, he waited for someone to fix his environment for 2 days. Even if they both had the same experience in years, it was clear to me who I see as a senior developer. Effective communication skills are crucial in the world of software development. To a certain extent, you need both verbal and written communication skills. People need to understand you, and you need to convey your thoughts and ideas in a clear manner. For a few years, I did not know how important it was to be understood. I started my explanations from the middle and did not know why people don't understand me. Then I figured, they don't know what goes on inside my head. One of the things I worked very hard on was delivering concise, to-the-point explanations. Learning to be succinct while still delivering your message effectively is an essential part of communication. There are 3 pillars of communication that are particularly critical for developers. As a senior developer, it's important not just to speak up, but also ensure you are heard. This involves mastering the art of explanation and framing your ideas in a way that resonates with your audience. In my leadership roles, I found the second pillar to be equally vital. You need to regularly share your status with your team and managers. This visibility is essential for keeping everyone on the same page and preventing misunderstandings. Additionally, knowing when to raise flags and alerting your team to potential issues can save valuable time and resources, making it the third essential pillar of effective communication in the developer's toolkit. Set expectations and get feedback. I strongly believe that we are the architects of our own career. It's our responsibility to understand what is expected of us and actively seek feedback. I see myself as a group leader, as opposed to a group manager. I lead engineering teams by setting clear expectations and providing continuous feedback. As the owner of your career, it's also your responsibility to establish expectations with your managers and proactively seek feedback. If your managers aren't forthcoming with feedback, don't hesitate to ask for it. Taking ownership of your career means actively shaping it through open communication, ensuring alignment with your team and organization. To better understand your manager, especially if setting expectations and getting feedback are not working optimally, consider these 4 approaches. Know what she values. Understand your manager's priorities and what she values most. This will help you focus. Identify preferences. Pay attention to what your managers like and dislike in various aspects of your team's work. Active listening. Listen closely during meetings to gather information on how you can assist or contribute to team's goals. Comparative analysis. Compare how your manager reacts to you versus your colleagues. These differences can provide valuable insights into your manager's expectations and preferences. There is a leadership exercise I often do with my senior developers and team leaders. I tell them to take notes during management meetings, to note what the managers value and what not, how they react to certain people, and what tone and communication works well. By taking the time to understand your manager's perspective, you can build a more productive and harmonious working relationship that leads to growth. RESPECT. Respect is a cornerstone of professionalism in the software development world. It's not just about respecting your managers and colleagues, it extends to every aspect of your work. Respect the services and infrastructure you work with. Respect the organization you are part of and its clients. Respect the production environment where your work has real world impact. However, above all, remember to respect yourself, your job, and your time. Balancing respect for others with self-respect creates a great work environment where everyone can thrive. Being accountable and responsible is part of your commitment as a senior developer. We trust you to perform your job to the best of your ability, to engage wholeheartedly, and to take ownership of your work. If you encounter concerns or challenges along the way, it's essential to communicate them to your manager. Your efforts and responsibility are important. Being accountable helps both you and the organization succeed. Think of it as a sign of your seniority. Take the time to learn the history and understand the organization's decision-making process. Only after you have a deep understanding of your surroundings, you can respectfully challenge the status quo. This ability to question and propose improvements is a significant aspect of seniority in our field. It demonstrates not only your expertise, but also your commitment to continuous improvement and growth. But hold off your judgment until you have enough context. Don't be high maintenance. One of the most critical aspects of becoming a senior developer is maintaining a can-do attitude. High maintenance behavior can be a real turn-off for your managers and colleagues. As a senior developer, it's essential to keep things light and not to adopt a difficult demeanor. In retrospect, I realized that at times I could be a little bit high maintenance as a senior. I would argue and voice complaints about tasks or procedures. What makes a developer high maintenance? They argue in an infinite loop over things. They always have an opinion and must be heard. They know best about everything, and they need to be entertained, given only the most attractive tasks. Make an effort to avoid excessive complaints. Instead, tackle challenges with a proactive approach. Being positive and focused on solutions not only makes people respect you, but also makes work more productive. Efficiently navigating your journey to seniority involves leveraging the right tools. Let's see how these tools can help you improve your path, especially when considering the 10 do's and don'ts. Track and compare. Maintain organized notes and spreadsheets to track your progress. Monitor your growth over time to ensure you are always improving. Communicate. Use communication tools effectively to foster collaboration. Seek feedback, clarify doubts, and engage with people to align on expectations. Document. Documentation is key. Record your experiences, learnings, and achievements. Those are the 10 do's and don'ts on your path to seniority. Let's review them. Ask. Learn when, how, and who to ask. Share knowledge. Contribute to growth. Be resourceful. Solve challenges creatively. Be proactive. Take initiative in all aspects. Communicate. Master effective communication. Set expectations and get feedback. Own your career's path. Respect. Uphold respect and a can-do attitude. Be accountable. Take ownership and seek feedback. Don't be quick to judge. Understand before challenging. And don't be high maintenance. Embrace a positive approach. Use tools wisely to track your progress and most importantly, only compare yourself to your past self. These principles guide you on the path to seniority. So, what is a senior developer? Senior developer is not only years of experience. You don't get this title solely from having 8 or 10 years of experience. Yet, you need the experience to be able to have different perspectives. Some companies care about the number of years or several workplaces, specific technologies, or scale. But the truth is, this is not enough. You can have the senior state of mind by following the 10 do's and don'ts, and they will take you on the path to seniority. Thank you.